Hey creatives, in this video I'm gonna guide you into my first coasters painting. This is a popular do-it-yourself project using acrylic paints, or in my case acrylic wash, that can add a personalized touch to your home decor or make for a thoughtful gift. For the occasion I bought a few wooden coasters online of two different sizes. People suggest me not to use cork coasters for this, because cork is a material that doesn't take paint well as much as wood. I saw during the month of December quite a few artists I follow joining this specifically on December challenge, and I thought this can be also a nice thing to add to my upcoming small exhibition in the beginning of March together with my prints or originals, and also it's gonna be fun. As for reference, I tried lately to use as much personal references as possible. That means my own pictures. Specifically here I'm gonna use this very old photo I made in the first year I was in Germany, so I guess 2019, which is framed by a clock which was broken after a few days, and instead of throwing it I converted it into a frame. In the photo is depicted a very famous castle. It's called Neuschwanstein Castle, which literally means a new castle of the stone of the swan, or something like that, which is famous because was the reference for the Disney castle, the one we all saw when we were a kid in the beginning of the Disney movies, and which I guess is also part of their logo. This castle is located in southern Bavaria, a 19th century historical palace on a rugged hill in the very south of Germany, next to the border with Austria. Something I didn't know, but I'm checking now because of the video, is that it became a UNESCO World Heritage Site only last year, 2025. So the size of this coaster is the bigger I choose, because it's already kind of small. It's 10 by 10 centimeter, and the color I'm using are acrylic wash from Holbein, which is in the primary set here. I'm using only the blue and the yellow and mix with the white in order to create also the greens. Honestly, in the beginning I thought it was kind of hard to paint on wood, but it is not, and I thought it was kind of an easy way to start, because it's a basically is a block. Top is blue, down is green, and then there is the castle in the middle, which I'm gonna start painting now with a white block in the beginning to locate it, and then by adding a few details later on. So this is also my first video of the new year 2026, and honestly we are already in the kind of end of January, which makes me a little bit always worry about how time is running so fast. In the moment I'm recording this video I have a cold, which a very kind of snowy Sunday was supposed to be, but I haven't seen snow yet today. About my art journey lately, I have been trying to focus a little bit more out of sketchbooks, because I want to bring something to this small exhibition I mentioned. And honestly, like 95% of my production in the past years was on sketchbook, which are not very easy to bring on exhibition/markets, you know. So in all I have 15 of these coasters, like 5 big ones and 10 small ones, and I think I'm gonna maybe try to paint next a few animals or still life. Also I want to experiment a little bit with the different techniques, like for example acrylic markers would be cool on this, and even easier for my style, and also standard gouache, maybe adding later on a protective layer. By the way, the palette I'm using here is Stay Wet palette. So it's basically a sponge with on top another thinner sponge that is supposed to absorb the water from the bottom slowly, in order to keep the painting always wet and not let it dry otherwise in a couple of minutes. It's a little bit tricky to keep it in place, as you see, but all in all is working, like keeping my paint wet for at least 15 minutes, which is good. I also use very small, tiny, I would say, doses of paints in order to have always fresh ones, but I'm not very much an expert of acrylic painting, so this was always a little bit tricky for me. Speaking about New Year resolution, last year I had kind of a diary. I was putting down my achievement and what I wanted to improve in the next month, in the end of each month. This year I don't have a very clear view about my future goals, both in private life or art. When it comes to travel, I've always had quite a clear view in my mind about next destination I wanted to visit, but this year I don't have a very clear view either. Like, the only thing I really need to visit is Berlin, because it's more than 8 years now I'm in Germany, and it's kind of a shame that I haven't been yet. And next, yes, I would like to go to Asia somewhere again. And about my art journey, it's quite a long time. I would like to use that A3 watercolor paper pad and start painting a little bit bigger, because I feel I'm going smaller and smaller instead of bigger. I don't want to focus on a particular technique because I like to use them all. Ink, watercolor, gouache, I like everything, marker, so I don't want to focus on one only, but actually I want to experiment more with mixed media, in a sense of what could be mixed with something else, and I haven't tried yet. After Inktober last year, which I've done drawing from imagination with no references, I was promising myself to start doing this again, like having a sketchbook specifically for that, but I haven't done anything about it. Last year I also done Inktober by drawing only from imagination with no references, and this is something I would have liked to experiment more on a maybe specific sketchbook for that, but I haven't done any step farther indeed. So that could be also something to invest my time on. And about this channel, I think I'm gonna post long form videos a little bit more rarely, because I've seen that YouTube is not pushing them a lot. It's really much more focused on shorts, which is, in my opinion, very sad, because this was supposed to make YouTube interesting for me and different from other platforms. But I would like really to spend more time with other people during our lives, so I may try to do more live, like once a month maybe. The problem, I'm kind of insecure about that, because I like to have people, at least a few one, to have a chat with, and the last time I tried, which was in the beginning of last year, was kind of a lonely live, and it's kind of discouraging, you know? But I will try anyway, not to worry too much about participants, and try to just turn on the camera. It may be a bit spontaneous, and start sketching or drawing whatever I want to do that evening. I will try to keep you posted anyway, just in case you want to join it. If you arrived till this point of the video and you are listening to me, I would like really to know if you have some kind of goals in your art journey this year, like you want to experiment a specific technique, or you want to practice in a different way from previous years. I'm a huge fan of whatever bring artists in communication one to the other, because sharing experiences is always a great way to grow in each field of life, in my opinion. If you watched this video till now, thank you so much. Drop me a like, and I see you in the next one. Bye bye.